Alright, so welcome back YouTube. So we actually are going to be using the Aces fuel injection for the G-Body Regal LS swap with the 4L80 and the 9-inch there. So let's go ahead and unbox it and let's see what we got going on. Talk to the guys up there. Pretty cool, man. Not too far. Well, they are a little bit of ways from me. They're right here in Tennessee. We are in Alabama. So let's go through it. I kind of pulled some of the stuff out. First off, this is going to be your mounting hardware there for it. And it comes with a grommet. I usually always use my grommets, but that's not bad there. Let's see. Let's see what this one is going to be here. This one is going to be your ECU. It has some diagnostic stuff on there, so that's pretty cool. Almost kind of looks like Phytech system in a sense, what we usually run. But all goes well, man. We might be switching on over to Aces stuff and running that. One thing I'm kind of interested to see is how I heard they got the integration for the coil packs already, for the coil wiring integrated into the harness already, so you don't have to run a harness for that. You can just do the coil packs. So interested to see how that works. But nice thick material, heat sinks on the back, keep it cool. So that is that. Let's see what these are. Like they may be, yep, O2 sensors, and it gives you a well-known bung as well if you don't have the provisions for it. But you know, most of the stuff that we run, either the shorties or the long tubes, you know, I like to already have that stuff on there. Oh, I guess it's gonna be a second O2 sensor. So you got both banks. Yep, another O2 sensor there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, so that is a pretty nice holder there. I wonder if it's gonna stretch out wide enough for the screen. Tried to get them to give me that free upgrade to the 7-inch screen, but they said, man, not yet. You need some more subscribers. So, and if you made it this far, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, so that way we can bring some new partnerships along and keep giving y'all this good content, man. Spread the word. Tell a friend to subscribe, and comment, tell me what y'all think. Some people have mixed reviews on Aces and Phytech there, and sometimes even Holly, but you know, all of them have their quirks. One thing you have to do and know how to do on any of those kits, any aftermarket kit, is know how to run your grounds. So if you got proper grounds each head, and a lot of times connecting from one head to the other, man, you won't have any issues. That's where most people go wrong. They try to just connect it to the body, which, man, that's not going to give you enough a good ground source, because you got to think about it, guys. Your body is really not touching your frame. You have rubber isolators in there, and you may have a little spot that might be a washer with a bolt. It's not going to give you a good enough ground. That thing needs to go directly to the frame. Then you need to run your ground from the frame up to your battery, so that way everything has good contact with it. So get back to it though. But yeah, your map sensor there. I think it's a 3-bar map. Let's see what else we got. I heard they give you a IAC too. Let's see. Kids have kind of been in here already, guys. Sorry about that. Yep, comes with their own IAC. I like that, because Holly systems, you got to buy this separate. Phytech, you got to buy this separate too. So this kit is coming pretty complete so far. Let's see, This has to be the screen here. Yep. Woo. It's nice, man. Comes with the wiring. That's a pretty big screen. Bigger than Phytech, and definitely bigger than and Phytech is bigger than the Holley screen as well, because Holley's only 3.5. I think Phytech is a 5, maybe like a 4.5. And yeah, this is I think a 5.5. So pretty much you can either get you like a 3D cutout, put that into your dash, mount that thing up there, kind of like a mini Holley's big screen. Set that into your dash, because it's going to have a speedometer, gauges on here. It's going to have your water, speedometer, tach, and put this back on to protect the screen. And let's see what else we got. Alright, so that's gonna be my receipt, and give you some instructions there so you can hit the QR code to actually get instruction manual. I have to do that for the outputs on there, but also it tells you if you are going to weld in the O2 sensor bones, if yours doesn't have provisions for them, hey, you need to mount them in a 10 degree. Their minimum can't be on the bottom. If you keep them on at the bottom, man, it's going to actually foul them out. You'll be buying O2 sensors left and right, because that moisture is going to sit at the bottom. You don't want that on the O2 sensors. It will damage it pretty quickly, from what I hear. It's gonna be a CAN bus cord, goes to the computer, so you can do some external tuning. Heard this system itself, oh yeah, check that out, guys. So look at that. So that's coils, has an individual ground for it. So that's one bank of the coils there. Let's see where the second bank. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be a second bank of coils there. That's pretty good there, man. I like that. So that's gonna be the coil pack sub harnesses. As you can see, each one is labeled, so that way you won't get confused. As you know, on LS's, the driver's side is going to be your 1357, passenger side is going to be your 2468. So let's keep on going. Alright, so we are going to have transmission controls on this one, and this one has your turbine there for 4L80, which we are going to be running. VSS on there too, so that's pretty good, man. I like that. I like that. Let's see what else we got. Alright, so this is going to be NOx sensors for Gen 4s. Yep. See, it says 58.2. So these are your NOx sensors here. And sensor 1 is going to be driver side. Sensor 2 is going to be passenger. Let's see what else we got. So it gives you two different harnesses for the for your crank and camshaft position sensor there. So you got 58X, which we're going to be running. It's going to be your Gen 4 stuff in the LS world. So that's a separate harness. So everything is going to be pretty much plug and play. Anything that's going to get in the area that's going to be hot, it's going to be already, see, it's wrapped in the heat protective material, which is good. Alright, so this one is actually going to give you your IAC, your IATs, the throttle position sensor harness. What else is this? It's going to be your map sensor. It's stuff. Alright, so this one is going to be, and they put all of your injectors all in one bank as well, and they are EV6s, and they are labeled, which is good. Makes it easy there. But yeah, I like that. So sub harness after sub harness. Let's see. Oh, so that's gonna be a well, actually, if that starter presents it, what was this one? Okay. All right, so this is gonna be the one for the 24X here. Got to be, yep. It's gonna be 24X here. Gives you map, all that information there. Or did they just give me two? Yeah, I think they gave me two of those. So let's see. So they also are gonna use like the Holly system. The Holly system they're gonna use. So alright, so it's gonna use the Holly igniter system for your alternator plug. It's a separate wire you have to run. Let's see what else we got. So your main harness, they're actually going to give you, you could run a fuel pressure sensor, which that is going to have to be purchased separate. Low dollar sensors, I believe, is a good place to get some. Amazon, eBay. I like this portion here too because it gives you a built-in oil pressure sensor there, so that way you can run that off the dash, no additional wires. So I like that. So yeah, man, everything is cool at temperature, everything is nicely loomed there. Then you have your relays are hooked up just like a Holly system, like a Terminator style. And then you got your outputs here. So gives you all types, gives you all of your fan stuff. You got one is this says rev limiter in there, fan 1, fan 2, tack output, got a launch control. I know it has 2-step. Make sure it has that, so that way, because we got all that stuff on this one. Power in. Got to see what it says. Burn. I wonder if that's, know what that is. I have to look at the instructions for that. So, and then if you're running the 24X, gives you that sub harness too. So man, overall, I think it's a pretty good kit. So we definitely go test it out, see how she roll, and I'll let y'all know. And everything works good. I think we're gonna be making a switch to Aces. Try to get that sponsorship and keep on rocking and rolling. Again, man, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Let's run up the numbers on that, so that way we can get this sponsorship. Keep on going. All right, thank y'all for watching. Appreciate you. All right, so I figured out the difference between these two sensors here, these two harnesses here. So this one is actually going to be for, like, if you're running a truck style intake and running the map sensor right there on top, that's close to the front, especially on your like if you run truck intake or something like that. It's going to give you the shorter map sensor location there. See, if you run an aftermarket intake where you got your sensor on the back, this one is longer for your map sensor, so that'll go into the back of the head, like LS3 style too, as well as like your sheet metal intakes, LS1 intakes, where it's in the back. You can run, this is going to be your truck style or LS2 style. LS2s, you know, have the map sensor right there on the front of the head, front of the intake, excuse me. And yeah, man, LS3 stuff too. So pretty good kit. We're gonna get to wiring it up, and that way we can try to get some fire in the hole on this bad boy and keep it rolling.